When you meet someone smarter than you, see it as an opportunity to grow rather than a reason to feel intimidated. Not everyone will reciprocate your kindness. Hearts vary, and that's okay. Your mental state shapes your life, so nurture it as diligently as you care for your physical health. Challenge your mind and feed it with positivity, because life often feels difficult only when we fail to appreciate the simple blessings. Loneliness can cloud judgment, so guard against making impulsive decisions that have lasting consequences. As you find clarity and purpose, you'll notice you no longer get offended or angry easily. There's simply too much to focus on that truly matters. Growth comes from the willingness to keep learning, even when the process feels mundane. And sometimes, the best self-care is knowing when to keep your personal life private. Seek relationships where your authentic self brings joy to someone else. Comparing your journey to others is a slippery slope. Life isn't a competition, but your unique path to navigate. Failure isn't the end. It's just a lesson. Trust that even the toughest challenges hold a purpose, even if it's not immediately clear. Believe in yourself, and you'll find a way forward. Patience is a quiet superpower in life. Your future needs your attention far more than your past does. Staying true to yourself might feel isolating, but it's worth it. Expect setbacks fueled by envy. It's part of the journey. Change can be scary, but stagnation is far worse. People will hurt you, but the key is choosing those worth enduring the pain for. A day without challenges often means you're not pushing forward. The transformation you seek lies in the work you're avoiding. Discipline, self-promise, and personal reward create a cycle of trust and motivation within yourself. Silence during your hustle not only builds, but protects your growth. Pain teaches, and some lessons repeat until they're fully understood. Staying composed in stressful moments isn't about suppressing emotions, but learning not to let them take control. Dwelling on the past dims the future. The real failure is not trying. If you can't say no, your yes loses its value. People may want you to succeed, but not more than they want their own success. Don't undervalue yourself or hand over your power to others. Life has a way of working out, even in the darkest times. Never trade your potential for comfort. What you could become is always worth pursuing. Happiness doesn't come from a single person or moment. It's built through balance. When you feel like giving up, remind yourself why you started. Your goals and relationships must coexist. Neglecting one can cost you both. Sometimes love fades, and that's okay. It often leads to something better. Life demands tough decisions, but if you don't make them, it will make them for you. Change begins when you step out of your routines. Failure isn't an end, it's guidance. Even the right choices can feel heavy, and no amount of kindness will make you universally loved. Hard times serve as reminders of the blessings we've overlooked. Those who truly care will support you without needing you to beg for it. Love isn't something you can force. It thrives in mutual respect and appreciation. Often, you'll need to heal and grow on your own. Wealth doesn't guarantee happiness, but it's foolish to romanticize poverty's hardships. Facing your problems, rather than avoiding them, is where growth begins. Forgive yourself for mistakes and regrets. They're part of being human. Desperation diminishes value, whether in relationships or life pursuits. People may take advantage of your kindness, but that's not a reflection of your worth. Problems rarely are as dire as they seem. They're shaped by your perspective. Ironically, your relentless chase for happiness often blinds you to it. Sometimes, letting go is the best way to find it. Remember that life isn't about being perfect. It's about being authentic. Mistakes are part of the journey, and they teach us what truly matters. Let go of the need to prove yourself to others. It's your journey, not theirs. When you stop seeking validation, you free yourself to grow in ways you never imagined. Embrace the idea that not every season in life will be easy, and not everyone will walk the path with you. Some will leave, and that's okay. Those who remain are the ones meant to share in your victories and support you through your struggles. True connections don't demand you to be anything other than yourself. Life will often test your resolve, pushing you to the edge of what you think you can endure. But every challenge is an opportunity to rise stronger, wiser, and more resilient. The obstacles you face today will become the foundation of your strength tomorrow. Trust that the pain and discomfort are part of the process. It's how growth happens. Don't let fear of the unknown keep you stuck. The comfort of familiarity can be deceiving, often holding you back from reaching your full potential. Change may feel like loss at first, but it's actually an invitation to step into something greater. Stop worrying about what others think or say. Most people are too preoccupied with their own lives to focus on yours. And even if they are watching, let them. You have nothing to prove to anyone. Stay focused on what feels right for you, and let the rest fall away. When it comes to success, it's not just about working hard, but working with purpose. Effort without direction can leave you spinning your wheels, while even small, intentional steps will move you forward. Celebrate those small wins. They're the building blocks of greatness. Be kind to yourself in the process. Self-compassion is not weakness. It's a necessary part of healing and growth. Speak to yourself the way you would to someone you love. Your inner dialogue shapes your reality, so choose words that uplift and encourage. Remember, life is not meant to be rushed. The best things take time, and patience is your ally. When you trust the process and stay consistent, you'll find that the journey itself is just as rewarding as the destination. In the end, life is yours to create. Fill it with meaning, growth, and love, not just for others, but for yourself. Every day is a chance to start fresh, to be better, and to move closer to the life you envision. Keep going. The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come because you're still writing your story. Each chapter, no matter how difficult or joyous, adds depth and meaning to who you are becoming. Don't rush to turn the page out of frustration or fear. Instead, savor each moment, knowing it's part of your evolution. The power to change your life has always been within you. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment or someone else's approval. It's about trusting yourself to take the next step, even when the path ahead seems unclear. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's moving forward despite it. You owe it to yourself to create a life that feels right, not just one that looks right to others. When you stop chasing the illusion of perfection and focus on what genuinely fulfills you, everything changes. You'll find that happiness doesn't come from external validation, but from a deep sense of self-acceptance and gratitude. Learn to let go of what no longer serves you, be it relationships, habits, or fears. Clinging to the past only weighs you down. Trust that releasing what doesn't align with your journey makes space for better things to come. Growth requires leaving behind the familiar to embrace the unknown. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who celebrate your wins and support you through your struggles. Real connections are rooted in authenticity, not convenience. And remember, being alone doesn't mean you're lonely. It's an opportunity to rediscover yourself and grow in ways only solitude can offer. Dream boldly, but act steadily. Even the grandest visions are built one small, consistent step at a time. Don't let setbacks make you question your worth or potential. Failure is a teacher, not a verdict. Every time you rise after falling, you're proving to yourself how capable you truly are. Life will always test your resolve, but that's how you uncover your strength. Keep choosing yourself, your growth, your happiness, your peace, no matter how many times you have to start over. Because starting over isn't a failure. It's a brave acknowledgement that you deserve better. When the road feels long and the weight feels heavy, remind yourself why you began. The journey isn't just about reaching the finish line. It's about who you become along the way. Stay patient, stay kind, and stay hopeful. Your best days are still unfolding. Your best days are a reflection of the effort and love you pour into your life today. Each small act of perseverance, each moment of courage, builds the foundation for a future filled with fulfillment and joy. Even in the darkest moments, know that light is always within reach. It's in your resilience, your ability to keep moving forward. Let go of the need to control every outcome. Life has its own rhythm, and sometimes the unexpected turns lead to the most beautiful destinations. Trust that things are unfolding as they should, even when it feels chaotic or uncertain. Faith in the process is often what carries you through. Remember, it's okay to rest. Rest is not giving up. It's recharging so you can face what comes next with renewed energy and focus. You're not in a race, and there's no need to compare your pace to anyone else's. Growth happens in its own time. Trust yours. As you continue on this journey, don't forget to celebrate yourself. You've overcome obstacles you once thought insurmountable, and you've grown in ways you never imagined. Every step, no matter how small, is worth acknowledging. You're not the same person you were yesterday, and that's something to be proud of. Allow yourself to feel deeply, to laugh without restraint, and to love without fear. Life's richness comes from these moments of connection and vulnerability. Protect your peace, but don't close yourself off. There's beauty in letting others see the real you, flaws and all. Keep reminding yourself that you're enough. Not because of what you've accomplished, but because of who you are. You don't need to earn your worth. It's already yours. Stand tall in that truth, and let it guide you through every challenge and triumph. The road ahead will have its ups and downs, but every twist and turn is shaping you into the person you're meant to be. Embrace it all. The highs, the lows, the in-betweens. This is your life, your masterpiece in progress. Keep going, and never stop believing that the best is still ahead.